So folks, thank you as always for tuning in to Doko Ga TV. This has been such a wonderful adventure and an honor to be here on the Norwegian Cruise Line Encore. And a big reason why we're having so much fun is my new friend standing next to me. Mark, thank you very much.
Very nice meeting you.
Very nice meeting you. It's so great to be here on the seas, on a cruise again, here in Alaska. Now, as a general manager, what are some of your daily duties and what is it that you're responsible for here on the Encore?
Basically in charge of the entire hotel operation. Room service, the stateroom service, the restaurants, the bars, the lounges, but also the shops, the entertainment on board, like the racetrack, the laser game, the Galaxy Pavilion, and then a lot of people working behind the scenes.
You're in charge of the fun then, basically?
More or less, yes,
Okay.
yes. They often say it's the captain that decides where to park my hotel from time to time.
How long have you been sailing now?
I've been sailing with Norwegian Cruise Line for almost 4 years. And I've been in the cruise industry in total close to 15 years already.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. So I've been with her since the very beginning, joining the ship while she was still being constructed in Papenburg in Germany in the shipyard. Norwegian's commitment to the safe and well-being of the guests is just amazing, and I think the biggest and most important measure we have taken is that we only allow 100% vaccinated guests on board.
Which is fantastic.
That is absolutely great. The crew is also 100% vaccinated. In addition to that, we don't want to rule out any circumstances where we might have to doubt. So also children under the age of 12 are not permitted to sail, just to make sure that every person on the ship is 100% vaccinated.
Yeah.
And in addition, we have that testing of all guests prior to joining the ship. So that's an extra safety measure that we have taken.
What is Mark's suggestion of things they should do on ship?
Well, for sure, my suggestion is consider the ship at a destination on its own.
Yes.
And try some of the specialty restaurants. On how many ships in the world can you go on a racetrack and go for a go-kart?
Yes.
And also, you know, the weather is not always that good in Alaska, so you can stay indoors. You have the Galaxy Pavilion where you can spend some hours entertaining yourself. Same for the laser tag. So there is so much to do. Even when the ship is in the Caribbean and the weather is fantastic, we have the family slide, we have the ocean loop. So there's a lot of activities to do, and especially those outdoors activities, they're great and some of my favorites. It's going to be great having you back with sailing with us with Norwegian Cruise Line. It has been too long, as we all can say. The ship is fantastic. She is still not even 2 years old, and you notice that when you walk around the ship. A fantastic concept of food and beverage venues. I think what tops it all is the fantastic service of all the crew members on board, making sure you have the vacation of a lifetime.
That's what we're having right now. To be back after being gone so long.
Yeah.
Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you. I appreciate your entire staff here. Folks, continued adventures here on the Norwegian Cruise Line Encore. You folks have to come and experience what we're doing right now. And as always, mahalo for watching. Take care. Aloha.
Our visit to the city and port of Ketchikan was another highlight of our Alaska tour. In addition to being a pair of Virgos with birthdays 2 days apart, McKenna and I also share a genuine love for oysters. And our visit to Hump Island's Oyster Company was a great way to learn more about the savory, shucked delights. With much thanks to the Bonfire Bay Tour Company, we hopped on a very scenic boat ride, and it was time to discover firsthand the greatness of the oysters born in Hilo and raised and farmed here in Ketchikan.
Hang out, have a beer for around 5 minutes and then you'll start to hear popping in the grill, and all that is it's actually just cooking inside of its own juices, and the oyster just pops open. So once it's opened up, it's ready to be taken off, so you just peel off the shell and slurp it down. If I'm sitting there eating oysters, I can eat down 2 dozen grilled ones easily.
As expected, the oysters here were amazing. So much so, we put in a few extra orders. just to be sure. Like 4 more orders each. The nutrient-rich waters, temperature, tides, and signature Hump Island Oyster Company farming methods ensure that every oyster eating experience, grilled, raw, baked, slurped, or shot, will be truly excellent. Another pleasant surprise, kelp salsa. A few bottles of this wonderful creation, also farmed by Hump Island Oyster Company, found their way to our luggage and back home with us.
So earlier when we were having our oyster fiesta and feast, there was a humpback that was popping in and out. Actually, I think it was a pod. And that happens to be Humpback Island because apparently from above it actually looks like a humpback whale. We keep learning and we keep exploring and finding new wonderful things to love about Alaska.
Hey, aloha everybody. So we're here in Ketchikan, Alaska, and I just met Jacob. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
So I am so excited to talk to you because I'm a Hawaii kid and you are a Ketchikan. Is that how?
Ketchikan, yeah, it's kind of like a made-up term we just started throwing around out there. It's not an actual thing, but
So we're similar in the same way we grew up on an island. Is that fair to say?
yeah.
Okay. So tell me what it's like to grow up as a Ketchikan.
It's really interesting. It makes you appreciate life a lot more, just nature all around you. So you have to kind of go and find your own fun. It's not like living in the city where there's, go out to bars, go out and do stuff. It's like everyone kind of comes together and there's a really strong sense of community, which I absolutely love.
Which is same as our beautiful Hawaiian culture that I love. We have so much knowledge in oyster farming, obviously, but these come from a very special place to my heart, Hilo, Hawaii, right? What you farm. So tell me just what it's like to just receive just kind of this gift. Do you feel any special energy from these oysters?
From these oysters, absolutely. I mean, especially that you're here, the seed is from where you're from, and it's amazing. I absolutely loved hearing that you guys were from where we buy the seed. But yeah, we feel all kinds of special energy from the oysters in particularly, because they're kind of like our children. We raise them and grow them, and this whole crew has been out here for years, and we honestly love what we do. As funny as it sounds, we love to farm.
And I love that, and I love that you can feel, we call it mana in Hawaii.
Mana?
It means energy. This is family-run business here, and we love supporting local on Doko Ga TV. Tell me about the families that run this business.
Well, I grew up around the family. They're pretty much like my second family, so I feel like a lot of the farm is kind of almost my child too, to grow and to really raise into something beautiful. And just like Spencer, the other guy up there, he grew up, him and I were best friends with the son of the owners. Yep. And so all three of us just have this passion for really trying to raise this up, and because it's a relatively new thing. And you wouldn't think so, but we're the largest oyster farm in the state, and so it's...
And they, by the way, are absolutely delicious oysters. So that word for what you're talking about is called ohana.
Ohana. Oh, okay.
So you learned mana, energy, and ohana.
And ohana? Family.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, well, we are headed back to our NCL Encore. Is there anything else special that you need me and Pali from Doko Ga TV to know about Ketchikan, Alaska?
Anything special? Oh, I would say the wearable art show that we do.
This is an oyster dress.
Oyster dress.
Oyster dress. This might be my Nahokuhano Awards.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
We'll hold this dress next
2022.
year. We'll send it to Kini Zamora.
The wearable art show is an annual show, and it's usually sold out. It's all local based, and the whole community comes together, and there's no really first prize. There is a first prize, but everyone just shows so much support to each other, and I absolutely love that. But I would say the wearable art show is one of the things that makes Ketchikan absolutely unique.
Well, I am a fan of Ketchikan, and I'm a fan of your oysters. Say aloha to everybody back home in Hawaii.
Aloha.
Do you remember the 2 words you learned?
Mana and ohana.
Lots of vowels in our language. You're good, you're good. Mahalo for this beautiful day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eha of our NCL Encore tour. I am cruising with the people from Hawaii. What exactly are you guys celebrating?
Just to be together with friends and have fun. We planned it a year ago, so we met every couple of months and decided what we were going to do, what were we going to wear. Every night we have a theme color.
What's tonight's theme?
Tonight's color is blue. Yeah.
Okay, good to know, good to know. How about for you? What has been one of the best activities that you've done right here on the Encore?
Just enjoying the scenery. This is awesome. I mean, watching the glaciers just move by, and my God, this is awesome. I mean, in Hawaii, we don't see nothing like this, I mean, appreciate it, you know.
It's a lot of fun for us. We've kind of been hunkered down, right, for the last year and a half, 2 years. So for us to be back traveling again, how safe did you feel traveling?
Oh, I felt very safe because everyone needs to be vaccinated. That's on the cruise, also the workers. So I felt very safe. You know, so I said, great, I'm in.
Just to get on board the ship. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But then again, it pays off because look, we're here. You know, we're enjoying the scenery, all the glaciers, and you know, we're just enjoying ourselves.
I am with you. It has been non-stop fun here on the NCL Encore. Mahalo to Non-Stop Travel for getting us here, and we're happy you guys are here too. So we'll do something tonight later on?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
So again, the fun doesn't end here on the NCL Encore, and I ran into more party goers. And last night, we actually invaded a karaoke party that was going on, and I was serenaded by a number of the voices that are standing here, specifically Mr. Sanchez here, who I understand you do music and composition. And
I have a little background on music, but it was your beauty that got me to serenade you.
$20, right? $20 right there.
I gotta be honest. I was just like at awe when I saw you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm blushing. Where are you two from?
Originally from California, moving to Vegas next month. My family's in Waiawa.
We're originally from California, but we moved to Idaho 5 years ago.
Okay.
And got married in Maui.
Boom. There's the connection.
There was a connection.
So how did you join this very merry band of partygoers from the 808 state?
There's this party planner. Her name is Lisa.
I have met Lisa, yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you understand how we joined. It wasn't like, you know, we had a choice.
Gotcha. So over on this side of the hemisphere here, is Lisa how you got corralled?
Exactly, yes. She's the one who got us all together.
It's our first cruise, and I'm really happy to experience like this with all our new family that we inherited along the way.
This is my first time, and I love it. Having a great time, spending time with family, meeting, you know, new people, and the food, and it's been fun.
This is our second one.
Oh, second one, that's right.
It's okay. She was drunk the first time. She didn't remember.
I want to commend your apparel because immediately I saw this print.
It's true.
Yes, and obviously 808.
What about mine?
And
Wait.
excuse me, Harley Hawaii 808 boy right here, official with the booty shake. The entertainment never stops with this guy. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I look forward to running into you in more activities and dancing. And I haven't gotten that drunk yet, but
You hang out with me tonight, you will.
I love that.
It's called Shot Man. It's called Shots Man.
Shot. Okay, I got you shots, man. Aloha.
This City on the Sea, and all NCL cruises for that matter, have activities and entertainment for all ages, and I wanted to introduce a couple of my favorites to McKenna. Like the NCL Bliss, the Encore features an onboard go-kart racetrack on the very top deck. And of course, there's my all-time favorite, laser tag.
Whenever you're dead, it's going to show the color white. And of course, it's going to tell you return to base. That's right, so you're going to come here. We're going to squeeze down on the button that is inside while you're pointing your gun at it.
Pull the button for start.
Go, players, are you guys ready to play? Let me hear you say yeah. All right, please follow the safety rules. No running. Once again, please no running. Remember, before the game begins, select the bundle. Your game starts in 5 seconds. Have fun.
Right now. Can you tell me?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Kini. Sorry, Kini. Are you on my team? You on my team? Are you on my team? I got your back, Pali. Damn it. I don't like hurting people. I don't like hurting people. Guys, I just want to be your friend. Okay. Wait, let's be friends. Let's be friends.
You're dead. We got red base.
We're trying to base. I'm fine with that. Do they have cocktails at the base?
McKenna said she doesn't like to hurt people.
Go right there, go back to back.
Yeah. If that's really hard. Oh gosh, so many commandos. Oh my gosh, what an experience, Pali, wasn't that incredible? Pali? Pali actually came in second. McKenna Maduli came in last. I was afraid I was gonna hurt someone, but what an experience. Never thought I would ever play laser tag in my whole life here on the NCL Encore. Pali, I think Pali's still playing. All right, we'll be back with more Doko Ga TV right after this. He is taking this way too seriously.
I gotta tell you, from the Norwegian Bliss cruise we did last time, this is another one that I was so anxious for you to try because it ties to me, like in first place, the amazing food that Food Republic has, because it's like anything from across the world mixed together. I know how much you'll love truffle as much as I love truffle, so why don't we start here?
Wow. Okay, so I'm already winning with a little red onion, the fish. I love
Truffle oil.
Is that mayo?
Of course it is.
Already ready. Wow, delicious. A little bit of pot clay salt on the top.
I waited 2 years to eat that. 2 years.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty happy right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Paul, you happy?
Probably very happy.
Yay!
Now this looks like regular mandu, but this suggestion came from Jean of Nonstop Travel. Mahalo Jean again for taking us here and inviting us here. This is actually pastrami mandu.
I've never had pastrami mandu before.
So they either give you ponzu or they give you Thousand Islands, so you can pick. Yes, oh! Oh!
Wow, 2 yellowtail. Okay, first bite of this. Pastrami mandu.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. It's like fusion. The fusion, I get it. I really wanted to try this.
Kalbi style lamb.
In this, it looks like a hoisin sauce?
Yep.
I like that minty.
Good.
It's like kalbi.
This is the truffle hamachi, and there's also crab in there and just lots of good stuff. This is another thing that I was waiting 2 years to try.
Really? That's
So,
why he got his own, people.
That's why, yeah, there's 2 orders of it.
I see. Oh gosh. Yeah.
That's a happy face.
That's a happy
That's
face.
a happy face. Okay.
Happy girl.
Yeah. So that's where we originally tried Food Republic, and it was just absolutely amazing.
Good thing I have my own over here. It's like crab, truffle oil.
Wow.
I know, we're keeping going with the hamachi. And there's the truffle, and like truffle on fish is so delicious.
This is the rock shrimp with spicy ahi.
Is that where I should go next? Ooh, there's avocado in here too, everybody.
A little bit of chili pepper in there.
Ooh, you know I love me some chili pepper.
It's like an advanced California roll with shrimp.
There you go. Oh, I like that.
Good? Comes together?
And I like the kick.
You're still kicking Pali in the face, son.
Really?
I'm in water right now. Yes, I have like 0 tolerance for spice.
Really?
Yeah, like negative
Wow.
tolerance for spice.
That's delicious though. Very, very good. Holy moly. Doko guys, keep on eating. We had a fun day though. Glacier Bay, beautiful.
All the glaciers that we sailed right through, so amazing. The rangers came on board and kind of explained, you know, what's going on in the world and all the glaciers. And then we saw Kinky Boots. I haven't seen it before. You saw it.
I saw it in New York when it opened, and I was just blown away by the talent that is on, who were a part of the production. I was blown away by the production. I just thought it was so well done. What did you, and I mean the story, and if you ever get a chance to watch Kinky Boots or learn more about it, it's just such an epic story.
I don't know what to expect. I saw trailers, obviously promo videos for it, but I had no idea what it was. And sometimes I like going in with like no clue and just catch on to the story as it happens, but the music was fantastic. Performances are amazing.
Yeah, and the message is really about celebrating and elevating you, which is my favorite word, you know?
Yes.
So I was
Yes.
just like sold, and it was great,
Yes.
and I loved like looking around and again in the audience and just seeing people just so affected by the story. So
Yeah. Standing ovation.
standing ovation,
Standing
it
ovation.
was incredible.
Speaking of incredible, This is the hamachi taco.
Now, when I see lime slices so close next to it, I'm like, does it deserve the squeeze?
It does.
Okay, I'm going in for my first bite, guys. It's like a crispy wonton taco shell.
It's fantastic.
You know what else? We get to see all of our friends from Hawaii today too. Big group from Campbell High School celebrating their 40th high school reunion. Nostalgic.
Because I think half that group said, hey, I know your mom or your dad.
Absolutely. So it was really nice and I love it. It's always comfy when you see people that young.
Yeah, this is very, very true. Look at that. I'll take that if you don't mind. Definitely encourage you folks, hop on any Norwegian Cruise Line tour via nonstop travel. And mahalo for tuning in to DokoGaTV, AdventureMania, and of course the McKenna Maduli.
Hey!
Aloha.
Aloha, you guys.